3, 2, 1, start. The undisputed facts are that the petitioner's entire service career on and from 1986 till the date of issuance of the order of suspension was spotless, and there was never any allegation of breach of any regulation against the petitioner, and no disciplinary proceeding was ever initiated against him earlier, and the petitioner was personally invited to attend the IEEMA presentation in New Delhi on 17th April, 2008, and he duly attended the same, and accordingly he could not attend office on 17th April, 2008. Stop. Subsequent thereto, the petitioner's application for casual leave was considered and allowed. Stop. The tickets for the flight for his to and fro journey for attending the said presentation seminar at New Delhi were booked through the travel agent of SML, and the bill for the said tickets was raised in the name of SML by Messrs Globe Travel Agency on 18th April, 2008, and the amount of 12,350 was collected from the petitioner by SML through issuance of a money receipt on 28th April, 2008, as would be explicit from pages 128 and 129 of WP. Stop para. It was categorically deposed by Sri Animesh Bhattacharjee within bracket DW1 bracket close, an employee of SML, that before receipt of actual payment from Sri Rothin Ghosh on 28th April, 2008, we did not make any payment to Sri Globe Travel Agency on this account, as would be explicit from page 148 of WP. Stop. The said statement could not be dislodged through cross-examination by the respondents. Stop para. The word borrow, as per Oxford Dictionary, means to take or obtain with the promise to return the same or equivalent to use, appropriate or introduce from another source or from a foreign source. Stop. In the instant case, the petitioner has neither taken nor obtained with promise to return any amount from anybody. Stop. SML did not pay the bill raised by Messrs Globe Travel Agency towards the airfare of the petitioner. Stop. In fact, the petitioner paid the said amount of rupees 12,350, as would be explicit from the documents at pages 117 and 118 of WP, and that in the backdrop of the said facts, the very foundation of the alleged charge to the effect that for such purchase of air tickets, the petitioner exposed himself to a pecuniary obligation under SML is baseless. Stop para. According to the respondents, the petitioner was a member of the sample meter testing team within bracket hereinafter referred to as SMTT bracket close, which was set up for techno-commercial evaluation pertaining to a tender floated VIDE tender notice dated 8th February, 2008, in which SML was a participant, and it emerged to be successful in the said evaluation on the basis of the final testing report of SMTT. Stop. But it would be explicit from the cross-examination of Sri Subroto Kumar Das, additional chief engineer within bracket pages 143 to 145 of WP, that he was the head of the district testing division which prepared specification of the meters, and based on such specification, purchase department floats the tenders and evaluate the commercial parts, and that during submission tenders, bidders submits sample of meters, and the testing and technical evaluation of sample meters are done by the district testing unit, which sends its report to the material controller, and based on the report, decision is taken by the purchase department, and that the tender specifications pertaining to the tender notice number P28/2007 2008 within bracket P Roman 2 dated 8th February 2008 was actually prepared by the advisor within bracket S and B and finally settled by the said advisor and by him within bracket S.K. Das through assistance of P. Bissas and the petitioner, and that the technical evaluation report was submitted by the said unit and the ultimate decision was taken by a separate core committee comprising of higher officials, and that the petitioner was neither a member of the said core committee nor was he present during the discussion of the core committee, and that he within bracket S.K. Das did not receive any complaint from any bidder. Stop. Such deposition of the additional chief engineer totally demolishes the alleged charge to the effect that the petitioner had officially dealings with SML. Stop para. The entire sequence of facts and findings thus reveal that the respondents had proceeded with a preconceived notion to the effect that the petitioner was having unholy nexus with SML and was favored it to be a successful bidder under the tender in question, though fact remains that the tender itself was ultimately cancelled. Stop. It could not be established by the respondents that the petitioner had any role to play towards such selection of SML in the tender process, or that the petitioner had any official dealing with SML. Stop. There is no evidence whatsoever that there was any exchange of consideration amongst the petitioner and SML to establish any allegation of unholy nexus amongst them. Stop. The petitioner, being a member of the district distribution unit, did not bestow any favor upon SML. Stop. The specification was approved by the core committee of which the petitioner was not a member, and the success of SML in the concerned tender process does not in any manner establish that the petitioner favored SML. Stop.